Good morning, Verdi. Trumpets ready? Verdi. Together. Don't miss. Beginning. Intonation is not my favorite in the beginning. Listen, it's the same repeated notes. Fix it. Ready? And. What notes do we have? It should be everyone has an E. Pickups into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Their pickups are into bar 10, Brielle. In, but 10, 11, 12, I need for trombones and bassoons to be a little more present in your pianissimo. And I need here, pickups into 10. Here we go. And we have pickups into 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You come in at 21. Yeah? Pickups into 10. Here's 9, 9, 10. If you guess, it will be wrong, and it won't be together. 1, 2, da-da-dam, ba-da-ba-dam. And then you have to think, after you get to the 8th note, you can't just willy-nilly hope for the best. And listen to what they're doing. Ba-da-dam, dee-dee, ba-da-ba-dam, dee-dee, ba-da-ba-dam, ba-da-ba-dee, ba-da-ba-dam. Accuracy is not optional. I think we understand each other by now, what I'm looking for and what we need, yeah? This is not a secret. This is not rocket science. It's not news to anybody. Your preparation is the price of admission. Otherwise, we can't have rehearsal. A. So A is the downbeat. The violas are just going to go. A, da-da-da-dam, beat-da-da-dam, da-da-da-dam, dee-da-da-dam. Okay, here's A. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, A. Second bar, B. that it's a quick page turn. And actually ask the library so that you can have the next part ready. Let me explain. So these kind of knocks at the door, it's fate, yeah? Destiny. Bim, 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 right? And then this is like a windstorm. So we need more of this, and we need it quick, and we need more of this, because it's easy to do this. You never want to do this. You never want to come back. Wind, same thing. You didn't give me the crescendo. Da-dee-dee-da-da-dee-dee. Crescendo. And decrescendo. Yeah? It's like rubato. If we take all the time and we steal everything from the shelves of the grocery store, in the musical sense, and we don't put anything back, then there's nothing there, right? Rubato is, if you take, you must put back somewhere. Yeah? Now, what are these rooftop accents? Underneath the slur, they're not broken. Da-dee-dee-da-da-tee-tom. What it is, da-dee-dee-da-dam-tee-tee. It's this Italian opera kind of yearning, yeah? Mark in your part, please, that after B, pickups with expression, pickups to the second bar, second, third, fourth, fifth bar of B, that's hope. That note right there, that chord right there, for us too, because we have more than they have, we have a chord. You guys have unison. And then it's a question at the first rooftop accent. Dee da da dee dee, and the da dee dee da dim dim dim, kind of a resignation, yeah? Da dee dee da dum dim dim, a question again, da dee dee da dum. A little more hope, but then it dies away, so it's actually uncertain. Da dee dee da dum, da dee dee da dee dum. Kind of an I don't know dot dot dot, yeah? Can you mark that in your part, please? Pencil. I won't be repeating myself, so I hope you did exactly what I just said. Okay? Let's go, please, beginning. And when we have crescendo after A, pace yourself, right? We got da-da-da-dee, da-da-da-dee. There's a lot of crescendos, kind of like in Beethoven. We're making a long crescendo, but then come back a little bit. Get more each time, yeah? Beginning. And. We need a little less of this because it's too woofy. Remember what I said about cimbasso? It's very light. And we need more trumpet, right, in the balance of things. And trombone's right in the middle. Ready? Ready? And. That's it. And. And. Tempo primo, first and seconds. This sounds to me like almost like Mozart. No. You have to go all the way through, yeah? 4 before tempo primo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no. The slur is exciting if you play it correctly. There's more music there. It's as if a branch is hanging over you with all these delicious fruits, and you're like, I'm good. I'll take a bag of chips. Go for it. Have you ever met an Italian person or seen them in a movie, and they don't talk with their hands, they don't talk with their full body? They're just like, hi, how's it going? No. 4 before tempo primo. Everyone. 4 before tempo primo. Very secco. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Can you put a crescendo into tempo primo? That starts 4 bars. And then the vibrato at the end of that has to be so exciting. Beam. You have a quarter, they have a half. Yeah? So just factor into that. Let's go in 3, no winds and brass here. So dee-da-dee-da-da. Let's get these notes on the shelf. They're a little squeaky. Here we go, 1 and 2 and 3 and. That last bar has sharps in it. That's a red flag in a good way for me. That's like extra spice. So love that A sharp, right? Here we go, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Good. What is C me? What is that? 5-1. Bam bam. Right? It's an arrival. Can we go in 1 with everyone? 4 before tempo primo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We need. Can I hear you, Sean? Those 4 notes before tempo primo. Yeah, good. Can we have a little more dampening in between? And then everyone needs to fit into that sound. There's a little more air in the sound, right? Right now it seems a little instead of ba, ba. 4 before, just winds and brass. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. And can you phrase? Beam, bam, 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 bam. Yeah? Good. Everyone, 4 before, tempo primo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Watch there at the end, yeah? At C. Multi connection. Exactly with me. You weren't. Yeah? Can we go please at C once more? And I want you to play not rushed. That's why I was going B. That's not fun for me, but generous eighth. Even if I show pum and there's no accent, it just means to show you exactly where we are. And then, can we have more yearning? That's it's crying is what it is. Yeah. C. And violas. Every little change is so important. It's small, this small on the page, but it's a big deal. Okay. Know that it's an event. C. And. Can we play D to F sharp? There's noise in between. Messy. And here's D. Yeah, cut out the noise in between, yeah? Ready? Yes. And one. Yes. tuba. At D, just come back, bam, ba-da-ba-dee-dum, bam, ba-da-ba-dee-dum, bam, ba-da-ba-dee-dum, just mark every 2 bars. And then you have to actually phrase to your quarter. Each of you, phrase to the quarter. Otherwise we get caught. Da-da-da-dim, ba-da-ba-dim, 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 ba-da-ba-dum. Does it make sense? Everything else is gravy, okay? When we get to this, I need to hear bassoons, trombone, principal trombone, the cello, and bass after C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th bar of C. 8th bar of C. Just those people. Here we go. So I'll do the bar before. Ya da dee da dem dum dee dee Yeah. It's in the 2nd and 4th beats. We're not elongating the quarter underneath the triplet enough. So we're going da da dee dee dum. That's why we go forward. Da 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 beam dee dum. Da da beam dee dum. Yeah. Everything else is fine. 8th bar. Here we go. Dee da dum dee That's better, yeah? Now can we have more of this? 8th bar of C. Here we go. Let's go with everybody this time. 8th bar of C. Ready, and... E. Don't get caught in those stupid little slurs. Phrase. Not I've seen you all move much more than that. That all state video. Wow. E. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That last note, this is a problem I'm noticing. We get into the thick of it, we're okay. We don't leave things or start things in a really lovely way. We get there, yeah? It's like starting a sentence with, I don't know, and then something lovely in the middle, and then I don't know, right? It's just flabby. So here's the thing. There's a lot more air there and warmth in the sound, yeah? Not anxiety because it's not that high. Again, scales. Also, thank you for moving. I need to see more of your dia-da-da, dia-da-da, dia-da. We're musical athletes. Show it a little more. You're not 85 years old. Actually, you know what's so funny? I can't even say that. Grandpa Juan in First Violins plays like he's 19 years old. And sounds like it. So age doesn't matter. Don't act 110, okay? That was better. At E, it feels flabby to where I go like boom, and it's a bam, bam, and so bam, bam, bam. It needs to be so instant, just the way the opening of the piece is. especially when we have there's no room for flexibility there. Okay, let's go right at E, please. And viola's that line fifth of E, just again. So everything you got into it. Here we go. E. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can live with that more so. That. Good. What I can't live is when the orchestra breaks out and it's only the first violins and it sounds like cats have been thrown into a tin can and they're rolling down the hill. You've played harder things than that. Why does that sound so bad? And newsflash, it's just you. Can we try that slowly? You know where that is. Do, si, la, si, sol, mi. You see this? Here we go. In 3. 1, 2, and. What's interesting to me is that even at this practice tempo, we're not together. So of course we're not going to be together if it's in 1. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like a Suzuki exercise. Okay, now can we do it faster in 3? 1, 2, 3. Good. Be careful of the ensemble in the back. It falls. 1, 2, 3. Good. Can we go everyone there? Where is that? Before F.
108.
108?
Oh, sorry, 109.
109. Good. Ooh, let me write 109. Okay. 109. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not as good as the last one. Do we agree? Oh, great. 109. Everyone, 109. Can I hear just the winds and brass in percussion at 109? 109. You don't have measure numbers? After E, for 9th of E. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And do you, Isaac, that bass drum, that is exactly what we need. That is what our bass drum sounds. Never thwack, but always boom. And you feel how you fit into that sound, right? It's just, the sound goes like this, right? Like on the screen. And then we fit into that. Do that one more time. That was too good. Ready? And. Can we add the seconds down to basses with that? Fit into that. Rich, warm, 8th note. Yeah, yes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's the curtain. Okay, good. Here we go. Everyone, 109. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Can we try at D? No horns, trumpets, trombones, tuba. No timpani for right now, okay? D. Here we go. Violas you can stay, because harmony. We need you. Here's D. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Early. I can always tell that you don't subdivide the rest because it's not in time. Okay. D. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Now, can you love the quarter more because it has an accent and it says love me, and you're like, nah. This is yeah, you see that? And then also this intonation as we go higher. Make sure that those notes are delicious. And there's something else we did. I don't know. Let's go everyone D. I'll give you 2 bars for nothing. Here's D. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, ring a little more over here. You know what I mean? Great. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. Don't make me do the doodle now. 1, I'll be in the hospital. And I don't have those curls. That was much better. Please be careful, Sean, in timpani, that little triplet should be just right before the downbeat. Boom, and very, very dry. Otherwise, it creates too much oomph. Yeah? Bless you. Here we go. And then F, we know clarinet has pickups to the second bar. Yes? Here we go. So, yum. Yeah, that's it. Let's try it one more time, Jason, for them. Okay? Good. And don't be in a rush. There you go. Good. Pickups into G of the next thing. Ready? And. Yes, bravo. What's the key signature? It has since changed. Jason, absolutely fantastic. You're in 9th grade? Yeah. Huh? 10th grade? Incredible. Just marvelous. Every time you have covered something, you've missed 0 beats. And that is so impressive to me. And I really appreciate you. Thank you. Bravo. And with shape and with color and just, you're a generous musician. It's the way we all should be. That's our role model back here, okay? Here we go. Can we go again and pickups into G? Pickups into G. But Jason, maybe a little more of this when it comes back, yeah? There we go, yeah. Here, G with the right key signature this time. There we go. G, ready, and. Where were the horns? Pickups into G. I'm in 2. Can you do it one more time, Jason? Here's the thing. Yam big dum pam 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 dee ba be ba de da dee da de bum. Yeah. Don't shortchange anything, and then also Da dee 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 da dee 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 da dee dee da dee dum. The grace note, not too. Oh, da dee 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 dum be dee dum. Not too short on the grace note. Take us into G. Here we go. 1 and. Second bar of G. Third. Two and you were already playing. Here we go, H, 3 and 4 and 1. That was late. Yeah? Are you breathing in the rest? Probably. Don't do that. Here we go, H a little faster. Here we go, 3, 4. Mess. H. I'll give you a whole bar for nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Violas and cellos, basses at H. 1, 2, ready, and. Boom, ba ba ba. Yeah. Do you see the levels? Each one. Third, yeah? What is the danger of all passage work? Ties. Because if we get off too soon, then we rush and we're not with everyone else. If we get off too late, we're also not with everyone else. So it needs to be very light. I think we either hold on too tight or let go too soon. Yeah? Never the middle. And if you play lightly like it's Baroque, then you float a little more and you can phrase. Does that make sense? Good. H. Can I hear trombone, trumpet, first horn? Here we go. 3, 4, and. 1. Yeah, we're truncating the 16th. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ta ta ta, ta ta ta, ta ta ta. You have to work harder. H. Same people. 3, 4, and. Oh, good. Keep that steady. And then bumpy, just like Bach. Yeah. Not bum beam, bum bam. Yeah. H, everyone. And then first violins, no anxiety. H. 1, 2, ready, and boom. This, the first and seconds, I need to hear first and seconds. Let me hear from third bar of H. I'll go full third bar of H. I get 3 beats and then you're in, and then you guys join. Only first and seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. When you have 2 16ths, it should only sound like that, not 3 16ths, right? So the 8th note becomes longer because you're not getting off of the tie to have 3 16ths. So wait just a little bit. Same thing, third bar of H. Here we go. 1, 2, and. Yeah, you guys are together. Good, can I have all strings please at H? Remember, 3 chunks, yeah? Here we go, H, all strings. 1, 2, ready, and. Spots are we need to work on, yeah? Great, can I hear winds and brass? No strings at H. H, 1, 2, ready, and Are you in love with the sound? Or the rhythm? Yeah, me neither. Here we go, 3, 4, and. Yes. And I. Tubas, I love the sound that we get on the accented eighth notes. What I don't love is our timing off the half note. It's inaccurate. Because you get to the half note and then stop thinking. I, 1, 2, ready, and Do you hear what's wrong? Fix it. I, 1, 2, ready, and Yes, good. Be careful. Finish the phrase. It's the changed third bar of I that's wonky for me. Yeah? Third bar of I in trombones, in tuba, the change. Can we go everyone please, H? This is a tricky passage, but it's not as hard if everyone just stays the eggs in the crate, yeah? H, 1, 2, ready, and The gargled sound we get, not everyone, but at J, the trumpet should be the cherry on top of the sundae. And everything else underneath it should be of quality. Not that spray can whipped cream, something that you actually made. And homemade ice cream, yeah? Not just pom 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 pee pee pom pem pim pim. Yeah? Don't stop the sound in the breath. Pom pim pom pim. Here we go. J, please. There are 3 bars of rest. I'm gonna get a stop sign and a reflective vest and a whistle. Here we go. J. 1, 2, ready, and. Then you can't start on the down bow on that next bar. It has to be so rhythmic. See how there are 2 slashes and not 3? Yeah, it's not just free for all. Can we go, please, and mark your pianissimo at L. That was at least a mezzo forte plus. Again, because anxiety and double sharps. Yeah? A little more energy in trumpet and trombone after L when you come in on your 1, 2, 4, 2. Can we go, please? 3 before M. 3 before M. Here we go. 3 and. Grandioso. 3 before, first and second violins. 1, 2, ready, and. Yeah. And do me a favor and don't rush it to the end. Remember, we want a little. If we can do it, which I absolutely think we can. Yeah? If everyone else in the orchestra agrees not to rush in until I go boom, then we have the time. Yeah? Good. Let's do it one more time. It was almost there. 1, 2, ready, and boom. Yeah. Do just the scale. Here we go. E and. 1, 2, ready, and. Have more warmth instead of just doing I'm just doubling the brass. Can you try that actually along? Can you try? Here we go. Ready and. Not early. Yeah. Let's see if we like that. Now, you know what we have to take off are the training wheels. Right? For now, it's fine, but... Yeah? Okay. Can we go, everyone, M, please? And what you should hear the trumpets are doing it, you should hear them off the beat from you. Yam, ting, 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 ting. M. M. 1, 2, ready, and. We're not going to get there. Compact. Compact. Write that at O. No matter what happens before O, at O we go. Okay? And you know what I need to hear more of? Viola, cello, clarinet, bassoon. Oh, you see all this? Yeah, exactly. So make sure not to cover that all up in horns, trumpets, and trombones, tuba. It's just a little nudge, okay? Let's hear these triplets. N, just first and second violins. Isn't this an excerpt for you? Should be. N, here we go. Just first and second violins. Im, and. Yeah. You know what we're not thinking? 12/8. Yeah, you're just thinking something else. And, ready, and. Yeah. There's a piano there. Two bars before O. 2 bars before O. Not bad. What I'm noticing, and I love this, we just need to be on the same page. Good musical ideas coming from here and from here, but they're not aligning. So that's where the ensemble gets a little shady. Yeah? We have to just meet in the middle. Listen to one another. Let's go 2 before O. These people. Here we go. 3, 4. Last bar, 1 before O. Slowly. 3 E A 4 E A. Yeah, the do sharp is icky to me. 1 before O, 3 tita, 4 tita. What is it again? Si mi. Si mi. Yeah, do you see that? Good. Practice that. Let's hear everyone else but that line. At N. What we want is what the man wrote. Leggero, yeah? Light. Here's N. without first and seconds. 3, 4. Intonation. Yeah. Do me a favor. Don't accent the downbeat where the decrescendo is, because it sounds elementary. It should be egal, yeah? Equal. Here we go. N. In piccolo, Richard, can we have a little more? Well, you have to work a little harder, but it makes a difference, okay? Here we go. N. Ready? N. Yeah. You're rushing because you're not observing the rest. That's why I want you to go pom, pim, pen, pim, pom. Yeah. Here we go. 3, N. Pom, pim, pen, pim, pom, pim, pen, pim, pom, pim, pen, Watch some flute players that play and where they have an eighth rest, they go. It's almost like that action in between the note stops them from playing forward. Does that make sense? That's the idea. And it makes the note like a chocolate drop. Yeah? Here we go. N, everyone. And don't rush these people over here. We want it to sound good, not afraid. N, 3, 4. That's the line we're going for. Here we go. 1 and 2 and. Yeah, a lot of busyness in between. I hear a lot more right hand than left. Here we go. 1 and 2 and. The octave in the second bar, the seventh from the end, that's where it's messy. You see that? Slow it down. 1 and 2 and. In 4, 3, 4. Three and 4 and. Dama, 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 dama. rushing me a little bit. The beauty of what you guys do as string players is you have a rhythmic arm. And this needs to be rhythmic too, and they need to be married together. But not just yeah? Here we go. 3 and 4 and yeah. Here we go in 2, 1 and 2 and yeah. And let's hear the chords from the end. So we'll go from the end. You got to work on this. It doesn't sound like we needed to. We can't waste more time. 8 from the end, first and seconds. Here we go. 1 and 2 and yes. What's wrong with that? Sounds terrible. You have to ring the top note. If you were playing the solo and you played a chord like that, I'd probably run out of the room. So why would you do that in an orchestra? 8 from the end. Warm chords. 1 and 2 and yes, warm. Top B is very, very bright. Yeah, if we need to divide, I'm fine with that. Just make sure that it sounds delicious. Can I hear everyone else? 10 from the end. No strings, and then I'll get to you guys in a second. 10 from the end. Bum, bum, bum. We need piano. Timpani and percussion have to come back. 10 from the end. 1 and 2 and. Fortissimo, pom, 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 is what it should sound like, yeah? My teacher would call this in conducting petting the dog. Pom, 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 pom. Everything should sound lovely. And then this always sounds bad. It's not just you guys. Every orchestra plays ba 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 ba. Don't kick the top note. Beam ba 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 beam. Yeah? It's just the top of the phrase, but it doesn't need to be kicked. Here we go. Everyone from 10 from the end. 10 from the end. 1 and 2 and. Once again, that percussion, fantastic. Isaac, it's the sound and the cymbals that I always look for, which is this, you literally hear the shh, right? But it's at the same time of the bloom instead of all this extra. Absolutely fantastic. Bass drum, compact. It's wonderful. It's so good. And Sean, same thing, colorful and supportive. Good. My last note on the Verdi is this. We cannot work an hour every single rehearsal to get it to where it's now sounding. We need to return with it better than we've left it now so that we can keep digging in and making it sound even better. Does that make sense? Okay, what's next? Tchaikovsky? Ravel. Good. Harps? Lovely. Good. Good. 1 second. When will we have contra? Okay. Okay, so he's out of town for a week. Email him at the ASYO, email and CC me, so then we can ask Juan to go mark where it is, because we need that. Good. Remember, we slow down at 6, so horns maybe to make your lives a little bit easier. Help us hide in the weeds 1 before 6. And then we pick up tempo at 7. Immediately, yeah? Good, and be careful when we come out of that at 8, that big boom. Make sure that it's not rushy over here, okay? Good. Can we go please 7? Pickups to 7. And Amber, the first little glitch that you have into whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about? More and sooner. Here we go. Pickups into 7. Pickups into 7. Here's a 1 and. Bartle, nice. Nice. 1 before, well, kind of 2 before 16. This is what I need to hear from cellos. Actually, it starts 2.5 before 16 with basses. Second bass. Boom, pop, beep, untati, all the triplets start. So untati, yum. Can we take a little bit of time into 16 so that the first note of 16 sounds delicious? So 1 before 16. Untati, yum, yum, see that? Good, let's go 3 before 16. 3 before 16. 3 before. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 22. 22, ready, and Wait a minute. So this is a little odd in that, Amber, you have a decrescendo, and then Myron, you come in at the piano where she leaves off, and then you have another decrescendo. Does that make sense? So it should sound like one part all the way through. Here's 22. 22 once more. 22, ready, militaristic. And I can hear everyone is like, we are locked in, we have both seatbelts on, let's go. Yeah, just so good, so good. A couple of things, trombones, that after 31, yes. It should sound exactly like, wait for me. Good, no one rushed at 32 into that downbeat. Remember, we want the ending of 1 before 32 to be where we kind of emerge. Yeah. Gives us a moment to reset. Beautiful solo. Jason, fantastic before 30. At 30, bassoons and English horn, it's a little wonky. It's sharp. Yeah, just be careful. Trumpets, nice. Nice. Remember, we're slowing it down just a little bit, like at 6, before, just, so don't panic. So Amber into 26. No, that's Myron into 26. Great gliss. Where we went over before with the decrescendo and then Myron comes in, more sound than that. It's kind of inaudible. I'm sure it's audible to you back there, but not to us here. Just so it doesn't sound like some chord over here. Good. Let's do this. Let's get this back half. Ooh. Getting into 21, can we make sure that the offbeats, the tati, that they don't sound brittle and they don't sound kind of aggressive? Tati, yum, let's go, please. 20. Second's fantastic on ba ba bee ba boom. know exactly where to come in. 20. Here we go, ready, and 20. Almost, 20, 20, ready, and yeah. I missed you. 26, 26. Who's on second trumpet? Yeah. What are you guys playing? Okay. This is 26. Let's go back a little bit. At 25, what happens is all the quick notes freak us out, and then we don't arrive on the second part of the bar at the same time. And then we have to always shimmy. You know what I mean? No matter what happens, we need to get to everything else is ornamental. Yeah? Can we go please at 25? And you have the harps helping you with the glyphs, just so you know, okay? So fit into their sound. 25, ready, and... Bravi, that was it. Bom, bom, beam, bom, bam, bom, beam, bom. Hello? I don't know what's difficult. 30. That was it. That was exactly it. Fantastic. And Harms, thank you for creating a smoke screen for them to just kind of hide and escape into, which is great. 30. Jason, I think I want to change one thing, 1 before 30. Come in a little sooner. 1, 2, or that's you. That's that one. Wait. Ooh, Jason, it's the one after 25. That's what I mean. Do you see that? It's right off of the second eighth note. 1, 2. Does that make sense? So then you don't have to catch up as much. Good. And then, Aaron, for yours, fine. It's not that you're accenting the second beat, but give it a little love. You know what I mean? Kind of like Scheherazade. Good. Let's go 30, please. No, 2 before 30. So we get to hear this lovely solo again. Here we go. 2 before 30. Ready, and... Yes. Ba 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 ba. timpani, that's exactly it, where you have, you know this business you have at 32, third bar? Dance that a little more, like Daphnis and Chloe, that another Ravel piece. So boom, bim, boom, beat, you know what I mean? Feeling a little bit like pirates there. And then 2 before 34, that was exactly it. Boom, ta ti. We have to listen to him, and we play off that. Boom, ta ti, boom, ta ti, boom, ta ti, boom, ta ti, boo, ya, bum. Can we hear the downbeat second bar of 34? Actually, this is what I want to hear. 34, play the whole bar, and just the downbeat of the second bar. Boo, ya, da, bum. Okay? 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just want to hear the downbeat. Listen to what I say. 34, ready, and. There's our ending. No, kidding. 34, here we go, ready, and. Just the downbeat. I didn't move. 34, and. Now let's go. What I want is for that to be exactly in place and you not to rush into the second rest, or the second beat. Dar, yum, bum, bum, bim, bim. Yeah, and then go out. Okay? 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go, please. 31. Can we have more yum? Just more connection, yeah? More activity. 31. 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 31. 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.